There is an indication that the future holds very good to the youth of FCT, and it's a time that we give back to them to support them to achieve whatever are their desires.
I had a great mentorship session with the students today. We spoke about successful entrepreneurship and the mindset that is necessary to become a successful entrepreneur. It doesn't matter which field. And I loved it. It was really nice and interactive.
Black coffee with a little cream. I'm an on-air personality on 95.1 Nigeria Info FM Abuja.
The first thing you have to do is protect your mental health. Protect yourself.
Amazing experience, awesome, bubbly young minds. It was really refreshing and nice, having to educate them and to be a facilitator here, to talk to them. And I love the energy, their eagerness to learn.
Wetin you dey do by the side where you dey enjoy without feeling so much pain or feeling so much held back, or in terms of say they force you to do this thing. Things where you feel do, where you know say even if they never pay you, you feel do and finish the work where they come from your heart. May you know say now waiting go put food on your table. So no carry and bill. But once more, I don't want to clap for myself.
Do not let the boys have the skills alone. We also can have skills and do great in whatever we are doing. Okay? You are a lady, you are a girl, you are unique as a girl. You have a lot of unique characteristics.
I feel we need to do more on sensitization for the girls to make them understand who they are and what they are able to do.
Plan B boot camp is a good way to start our young people at this age, 17, 18, to start them off, because the road ahead is far. You don't know what it's going to be at that point, but the white-collar jobs are not there anymore. So if you want to be rich until you die, you better have a plan B.
The fashion world right now is going to be the economy of Nigeria very soon. Like I said, fashion is not just designing or cloth making. It's in shoe making, it's in accessory, it's in even taking pictures, taking the right pictures. They are all encompassed in the world fashion. So right now, it is the best time to invest in fashion.
I run an NGO called Mind to Mind Initiative. We are happy for the partnership with Plan B. I love the enthusiasm amongst the young people. And I know by the end of this boot camp, this summer boot camp, they will come out with fantastic skills.
My name is Oyekole Ibrahim, aka D1 Nature. This is the best part any individual could be. The path of impact, the path of raising leaders, the path of changing the world for better. I see hope. I'm happy.
So for our first sessions with the girls, we like to keep it closed and have like really deep, intimate conversations with these girls to find out their challenges, the things that they struggle and battle with that we need to address, how to navigate going through puberty and changes around their body.
I was very amazed. I was so inspired for young people to want to learn skills, for young people to want to improve in their knowledge. They're so inspiring, and anytime, any day, I'm going to jump on it to come and inspire young people, because we are in a generation now that skills pay a whole lot. What you know, you need to develop on that, and we need so many people. For me, we need so many people with different skills.
Interacting with these kids was actually easy. They made it easy for me because they were really keen on learning. They were very interested. They wanted to learn. They wanted to learn what I was ready to teach. You could take it just like this if you want to just eat soup. All of these are kitchen knives. All of them. That's like their general category. It's the zeal for me. And I'm happy to be a part of the team.
My name is Godson. I'm the digital skills trainer for the Plan B Summer Bootcamp. First of all, I needed to activate their minds and create this interest for them, letting them know that there is no limit to what digital skills can do. No matter where your interest is, there's always a very, very important need for digital skills.
My name is Gold Edem Hogan and I'm a tutor at Plan B Summer Bootcamp. I volunteered to tutor in programming, and I think that was a wonderful decision. On arrival, I noticed that some of the campers were already even familiar with some programming languages. There were some that were already familiar with Python or HTML, but there were also some that had no idea at all about coding. So it was a matter of getting everyone up to speed and on the same level, and there were campers that got up to speed very quickly.
But Saturday must produce results. Yes, Saturday. There is no two ways about it. Saturdays must produce.
I believe that with the right policies, in due time, Plan B will become something very, very essential to the Nigerian economy. And we would not have so much unemployment rates the way we have today.
Before the grand finale, there is always a presentation, and those presentations will be scored to track their record of how well they have learned.
Every single group, every day, they bring out true representatives that are going to film the whole activities by themselves, and then I tell them who win by evaluating the shots, the angles, the movement, the stability, and other factors into it.
Hello, Plan B campers. I am sorry that I'm not with you in person, but as you can see, I'm with you in spirit. I admire what you're doing. I think it's a brilliant idea to go to a camp where you can learn skills and do a lot of things that you not do in a conventional school. It's a really good idea, and I wish I could have been there with you. I would have spent the whole day going from training to training. I also want to tell the young women that I hope you are not just in doing catering and fashion design. I want to see a lot of you doing plumbing, mechanical engineering, electrical works, you name it. I'm a civil engineer, and get dirty, enter all the professions and jobs that men used to do. Masonry, you name it. I want to see a lot of women there. Photography, things like that. Well, I think that women photographers have a different perspective to the photography. So I want to come back and ask, I need that a lot of you girls got into so many different adventurous programs. And I wish you a successful and interesting month.
I was the facilitator for the fashion design class, and I was so impressed to see that the children are of so much vigor and so much commitment.
And I'm with my tailor,
Yeah, man! They are at the beginner level of the skill of the job, and it's expected. No one becomes perfect overnight. So I'm seeing that they are very skilled. So with enough practice and enough commitment, they'll be up to snuff.
My name is Casey. I actually took them on the lighting aspect, which was a very, very beautiful session with them. The light has just two colors. It has a neon color and has a white color. I literally enjoyed myself because they all were so super active and very, very, very interactive with me. I'm so grateful I'm here, and then I'm excited I'm part of this.
My name is Kelsey Chukwunyerewansu. I'm a disability rights advocate, and I'm also the disability inclusion team lead of Plan B Skill program. And Plan B Skill program has been so impactful.
So there is ability in disability, and moreover, you are destined to be whoever you decide to be in this life, regardless of your ability or your background.
Today we visited the Jabi School for the Blind, where we are trying to, we did a pre-test assessment that will determine the skill this visually impaired student can going through, and also we train them on how to use turntable, train them on, okay, some of them sang, and also they exhibited their skills in different ways, and it's very impressive seeing these visually impaired students expressing themselves in such a lovely manner. And the best part of it is that Plan B really made sure that we put a smile on their faces.
The business that you plan to do, there must be an environment that needs that business.
My name is Kingsley Effiong. I'm a senior labor officer. I work for the Federal Ministry of Labor and Employment. Of course, as a facilitator on entrepreneurship, I was sent here to facilitate the entrepreneurship section. I've taken them on thinking about entrepreneurship. That was yesterday. And today I'm thinking about the business and its environment we are exposed them to. Some of the considerations they have to make before they cite their business, for instance, the level of competitors in that environment, the laws that govern the kind of business they want to do in that environment, their resources, and their customers, that is the clients.
We bought materials, gave it to all the students. As I'm coupling, they are watching. It's very good technique. I taught them the simple way. I promise you, the moment they get to university, they are all equipped.
Thank you for believing in us and for giving us the opportunity to showcase our talents, what we can do, and to help the young ones who are coming up. I want to say thank you. Allah bar mana kai, Allah raya mana kai, Allah ji aduwar mu. Thank you very much, sir.
My name is DJ Malone. It was a lovely one, and a unique one of its kind. I've never been or have this audience, though I used to have, other people with every other abilities. This is all about the boot camp. It's about music, and we have given the kids all the basics. I must say, we've been coming all the way, and we've gotten to this point.
Personally, as a skilled professional, maybe I found my own path late or not early enough, but if you have this opportunity to discover yourself early, grab it by the neck and hold on to it. I'm looking forward to more classes here, and I encourage every student that's participating in this event to take it absolutely serious. Shout out to everybody that is jumping on this. It is a wonderful opportunity, and thank you also for giving me the opportunity to participate in this event. Thank you very much, Kitty.
Actually partners with secondary education board. Please make some noise. Not just that, in terms of refreshment, they decided to equally donate these things to us. The preliminaries, 2 days, for instance, yesterday, Plan B was fully on ground. If I were you, I would make more noise. This is what we are talking about. Partnership. Encourage teenagers alike, young entrepreneurs. When you're talking of changing the society, it's not only from Mr. President Tinubu. Organizations out there, it doesn't cost much to help teenagers to change their orientation for better. Please, a round of applause.
They had a very wonderful project. A lot of them brought a project that is in line with our project, which is waste to energy conversion, while some did not. Maybe due to the cost of the project, I do not know.
And if you don't know what to do, remove your hand from the control pad so that you'll be sure. Move again. Move. It's okay.
My name is Nelson Okoye, and I was the drone instructor, and it was a good thing having both cinematography and drone coverage at the same time. And I saw how they were inquisitive, asking a lot of questions. It was very impressive.
We say the richest place in the world is what? The entrepreneur mindset.
My name is Onaze Francis, a principal labor officer from the Federal Ministry of Labor and Employment. We are in collaboration with the Plan B company
to coach the students on how to start and run a successful business. We know there are students, but in the world today, due to unemployment issue across the world, it is very, very imperative that every student should be imparted with the knowledge of business, entrepreneurship, on how to come out and start their own business without necessarily waiting for the government or for a white-collar job. And so far, the training has been awesome. The student has been responding fine, and I believe we'll continue in that line.
Being a starter doesn't mean you have to have the best camera for you to be a cinematographer. The ability to make your vision come to life, anything they give to you, is what makes you a cinematographer.
My name is Oscar, I'm a film businessman, and I'm happy to be part of this. So I've been here to, I've queued into the Plan B initiative and been here to talk to these young minds, and because we learn every day. Actually, I learned one or two from them too, and it's heartwarming. I could see a lot of young prospects in the film industry, whereby I see people that they want to do more, they want to learn more, they want to see things from a different eyes, and that's something that is very important.
Boys are also trafficked. Boys are trafficked so that they are drug mules. Drug mules are people that they use their body to carry drugs.
My name is Renzo Rafwe. I am Director of Training and Manpower Development of the National Agency for Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons. What I spoke today has to do with human trafficking through sporting activities, which is very common amongst these young people, these particular demographics that I came to speak to.
I'm actually here to teach them on art and craft, and my experience with them has been wonderful. All I see in them is I see teenage children who has the zeal to want to learn a lot of things if given the opportunity, and the willingness to learn. Remember, you can't sew a leather material in most cases without having your engine oil.
You have to combine everything around you to your advantage, but choose what is beneficial to you.
Fresh graduates from secondary school, and then they're wondering the next step. Some of you are still trying to decide on schools, universities to enter, right? And they want to major in school and all that. Okay, so I'm here to just give a brief speech that hopefully to help you know how to go about your next step.
I visited all the classes, I met them, I encouraged some, I gave some of them a lot of advice, and they were happy. Every one of you are almost of the same character that we are here to counsel. What I saw there, I'm encouraged. I know any child above the age of 10, 12, at least they know what they want. That is from the age you start showing passion for what you want. And if they are here and they have passion for anything here, they will go far.
We are very happy. The class was a very wonderful one. There were more questions than answers. There were, students who were very enthusiastic with the classes, and, very wonderful face beats.
Today, the present Minister of State for Agri, his official photographer is a lady. I know her very well, from various stuff. I feel very well. I know they need to look close friend of mine. I know she's like this. She works with Guardian. Right now, she travels abroad everything. This is all she must know. She started small. So please, don't take anything here for granted.
Branding, planning, execution, and it was a good time. Good to tell them, okay, develop your skills. What will be your unique selling points? Train yourself, create awareness for your brand. It's one thing to have a skill, it's one thing for people to know that you have the skill. So you need to sell yourself. That is it. Firstly, leverage on technology. Leverage on anything you are doing now, you should at least have a digital platform you are using to sell yourself. I feel really great. I'm happy that young people are opening their hearts to wanting to acquire a skill.
and develop their skill is a very good one. I'm highly motivated and inspired seeing this happen.
I jumped on this project basically because of the idea behind it. It's a fantastic idea, giving young students the opportunity to be able to decide or have a plan B for their lives. Something I can do if this doesn't work.
This particular project started as if it was a joke, but we went through a lot trying to make sure this particular program is a success. And this is the beginning of that success we have recorded today. We started going to schools, making sure that we convince the schools and even the students to participate in this program. You know quite well that while we are growing up, we don't have this kind of opportunity.
Awesome. All right, thank you very much. Nice. Now it's time for us to go and repair the revitalizer.
I'll say this to you guys, yeah? What you guys are enjoying now is what the school is expected to provide for you. They still maintain old learning system. And it's amazing to see that we, young people, have discovered these challenges and we're looking at filling this open space.
Class I took was actually cinematography, and it was so exciting to see the students, receive it with so much. Not just, you can see that anticipation that they want to learn more, and they also want to participate in it.
To ensure the smooth running of the camp from day one to the last day, every plus, every T's are crossed and every I's are dotted to ensure that the project is successfully landed. So we're certain that we're going to achieve success and we're going to impact the students and ensure that they have something to go home with. And we did that.
The campers have done so well, working together, looking out for each other. So many stories on this camp. In fact, there are some that we're just talking about one. Just now, and it was so amazing. You know how we born.
You're celebrities though, so
we do what we have to do.
all of us.